In this video, I am going to show you how to install kalilinux on VMware. Open the VMware workstation, press the Create New Virtual Machine. We can use the typical recommended settings and then press the Next button. Select the ISO file of kalilinux in CD option. Then select the ISO file from the folder. Then press the Next button. Use the Linux as the operating system and we need to use the version as 64-bit. Then press the Next button. Here I am changing the name of virtual machine as well as the virtual machine file location. Then press the Next button. Here we need to choose the disk capacity. I am using 20 GB is sufficient for the installation of Kali Linux. Then I am choosing a single file. Here we can customize the hardware before finishing. I am pressing the customizing option. I am changing the memory. Now I am powering on virtual machine. Make it full screen. Here we will get the option to install Kali Linux. Here we can get the option to install the Kali Linux because we already attached the ISO file. Here I am using the installation graphically. So I am selecting the graphical installation. Now it started to the installation. Select the language and press the continue button. Here I am using English. Then select the location and also keyboard. Then press the continue button. Now checking the hardware for the installation. For the host name, you can type the Kali Linux name. I am using Kali server. Then press the continue button. If we are having any domain, we can enter the domain details. I am installing without the domain. Then press the continue button. Here we can enter the username and password. As your wish, you can enter the username. Then enter the password. Press the continue button. Here we need to configure the clock. I'm just selecting the location and pressing the continue button. Here we are partitioned the hard drive for installing Kali Linux. We can see multiple options. One is use entire disk or manual option. Usually the people are using use entire disk or manual option. If you are using use entire disk, it will configure automatically. If we are doing manually, the old configuration we need to do manual. Here I am showing both manual and automatic. If we are doing the manual, how we need to set up, that I am explaining here. First we are checking the manual configuration. Then press the continue button. Then select the hard drive. Then press continue button. We can press yes. Then press the continue button. Now we got the free space. Then select the free space and press the continue button. And create new partition. Continue. Type the amount of storage which one you want to allocate. By default this typing will be megabyte. If we require to use GB, we need to put GB over there. And then press the continue button. Select the partition disk. Here I am selecting primary. Then continue. And the partition where we need to start, I am using the beginning. Now the partition has been completed. We can press continue button. Then select the done settings, press the continue button. Now one partition we already created for root. The second option we need to create the swap partition. Here we need to select the free space and press the continue button. Then create the new partition, continue. Type the space, I am using completely. Then press the continue button. Here we can select primary. Then press the continue button. Here we can see the partition disk. Press that button. Then select the swap area. Press the done setting of the partition. Then press continue. Now we have finished the partition configuration. Then press the finish partition and write changes to the disk. Press the continue and select yes. Then continue again. This is the option I am just showing as a reference. For the automatic partition, you can just select use entire disk and then press the continue button and select the hard drive and press the continue button. Here we will get the option all file in one partition recommended for new users. Select that option and press the continue button. We can see here already created the partitions. Then select the finish partition and write changes to disk. Then press the continue button. This is the same we created for manually. Swap and root partition is mandatory for the installation of Linux. Then press the yes button and continue. Partition is configuring. Now the installation has been started. I'm doing the fast forwarding to avoid the lagging of video. Then press the continue button. Select yes. Then press the continue button. Then press the continue button. Here we have finished the installation. Now press the continue button. Before pressing the continue button, if you are installing directly on the PC, make sure you have removed the installation media like bootable USB or DVD. Then press the continue button. Once we press the continue button, it will start to reload. In the VM, it will remove automatically the installation media. Once after reloading, we will get the option 2. It will automatically start the Kali Linux from the hard disk. Now the Kali Linux is loaded. Enter the username and password. Then press the login button. Now our Kali Linux installation has been finished. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please press the like button, share and subscribe.